There we go. We're live. I just had to adjust stuff. Oh, okay. I'm figuring stuff out. Okay, interesting. I'm not enabling slow mode. Participant mode. Anyone's. That could be a good way to. Just subscribe. Okay, let's do that. So block potential bots. So got some storms over here. People are launching fireworks. Now, this is not the storm that I'm going live for, although it is part of it. We got more storms coming in over there. That's actually severe. This just has a special weather statement tagged on it. The one to my west, that's heading this way, is a considerable for 70-mile-an-hour winds and golf ball size hail. I'm under an SVA for 75-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong size hail. It says frequent lightning, also can't really rule out a tornado today. So, yeah, that's a concern. Like, it might not wait for me to leave. So, yeah. Actually, I gotta share this to people real quick. Anyways. So, yeah. This storm, yeah, this might be broken up into multiple live streams, honestly, but was not expected to go live for this. Also, before I forget, update on bus trip. So due to phone bill situation, won't have cell service along the bus route. So if there is cell service along the bus route, well, unless there's Wi-Fi on the buses, I probably won't be able to do much of series. But I will still record highlights and stuff, and it'll be uploaded as like a whole big video once I get into Washington. So, well, Seattle area. So, well, it'd be more or less Auburn, but you know what I mean. So, and then cell service stuff will be handled up there. But, yeah. So, let's see what happens. There was some lightning on this one. This probably still is, as you can't really see it past the trees. And lack of a car is not helping. But I can tell you right now, if I had a car, I would be up in Sanuk, chasing this more mature supercell. So, yeah. It's that humid.
Now my eyes are fogged up.
But
I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
I already brought the dogs back in. Yeah. They're just antsy because I'm out here in the soon to be crazy weather. But yeah, it's definitely a good idea to keep an eye out during the day, because apparently deer come by during the day now too. They haven't done it before, or at least not in front of the trail cam. So. But I did catch it on the trail cam last night. Well, yesterday afternoon. But yeah, I'll be packing up the trail cam in the morning after last round of trail cam SD. After dealing with tonight's round of footage that I will catch, which hopefully is some storm footage by the looks of it. What? Yeah, this is remnants of that one. I'm more or less focused on the one that's coming in. It's packing 70-mile-an-hour winds and golf ball size hail, and it has rotation, so it might drop a tornado. So and I know, guys, you do have to subscribe to be able to comment. That's the only limitation. There's not really a delay on that part. It's just the moment you hit the subscribe, you could comment. I have that for a reason, because scammers like to prey upon those that don't have that set up. So apologies in advance. But in terms of packing, everything's packed up with the exception of the trail cam and laptop. Those two will be packed up in the morning after I handle whatever footage that catches tonight. And yeah. Yeah. There's some lightning there. Sadly, I didn't catch it on camera. Boo. But there was some lightning. But yeah, this is... Just to give you an idea on how fast these clouds are moving. So... But yeah. Last round of severe weather before the move tomorrow. Already in an SVA. In a special weather statement, although it might be moved out of the special weather statement soon because it's for that storm. Severe is to the west, and that's coming in. So, see what happens. Being the ambush kind of predator seems to be what I'm doing right now, because why not? But it is what it is. I already checked mail today. It was some BS. Some weird ad for home improvement stuff as like current residents. I was like, just gonna throw it out because it's damaged by morning storms. So. Not trying to dox myself, although I guess that won't apply after tomorrow, so. What are you doing, Cat? How did you get out? Cat, you're gonna be coming right back. What are you doing? Yeah, that's Jag. Probably do one last clip involving the snake in the morning. So, I would have done that by now, but he ate the other Thursday, so I'm just giving him time to handle that part. So, but I'll handle him Saturday morning, not Sunday morning because it's Saturday afternoon. And then trail cam, and then the disconnect laptop, get that packed, pack up the trail cam, and a few things, which everything else is pretty much packed. Just gotta zip up suitcase, which I'll do that once I get laptop and trail cam packed in there, and then go from there. That's really all I can do. And then head up to the bus station. That's about all there is. Probably drop by Casey's first because I got like $5-6 worth of points that I was like, might as well use because there's no Casey's on the west coast, so might as well utilize that. And if I end up earning more points through the lotto thing that they do on a daily, or a coupon for like a free, like, I don't know, drink or pizza, I will utilize that too. So, make it where I have to spend a little bit of money because damn well it's going to cover the whole thing. And, well, that's all going to get used up, and I'll probably spend like $2 or $3 on like $8 worth of food and drink. That will at least last me through Amarillo. So, because that'll be lunch, and then I'll probably get dinner stuff in Oklahoma City. Maybe. That stop is at a Waffle House, and I think there is a little bit of a layover. I have to look into that. If there's no layover, because it is the Sunday start route, so there's usually not that much layovers, so I'll probably just get something out of the vending machine or something. I don't know. I figure it out. And I've yet to get change the address form, so I have to do that when I get up to Washington, so. Unless if I could do that online. But still need address up there to do that, so. But also that opens the door that down the line, I'll probably set up a P.O. box for those that want to send stuff through the mail for that, so keep that in mind. Jack, come here. What are you doing? Try to pick up the cat, and he's like, nope. Got the kitty. I got the kitty. He's so weird. I know, his eyes are making a weird Mikas, but that storm's getting closer. That's why I picked you up, to get you back in the house so you be safe, crazy kitty. I know. You want to have fun, but you gotta stay safe, dude. At least stay up here with me. I know. You make attention. I know. I coughed and I spooked him. Oh, there's thunder from that storm still. So that storm's growing. And growing it is. Doing. That is for sure. Yeah, I know. You like attention. Yes, you do. I know. You're gonna love being up in Washington, but sadly you won't be able to join me until like September. Dude, I know. I know. Yo, okay, that storm is trying to do some funnies. What is going on? I have no access to radar right now because I'm focusing on this part, and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm curious, if a tornado were to drop in that field, would it be at a safe distance? And I guess it depends on its strength. If it's a wispy EF0, then I guess I would be. But if it's gonna go freaking insta-wedge, I'd be dead. And a cat's just gonna do what cat does. Okay. Yeah, you better stay on this side of the road. Good boy. He'll be fine. He's fixed, so I don't have to worry about him making more kids. So, but yeah. I tried keeping him an indoor cat. He just refused that lifestyle. So. He's like, the indoor life is not for me. I mean, sure, I'll be indoors, but he's not gonna stay indoors. He also probably senses I'm getting ready to move, and he's like, yeah, not gonna stay indoors. But the goal is to come back here in September to pick up the animals, so hopefully he's here when I do that. So, and then, yeah, get them both and go from there. Gotta do a cat litter, I'll do that tonight. And I'll get those to curb in the morning. So, actually, when I go get the trail cam, I'll put those out to the curb and then to the trail cam in case something wants to buy the trail cam while I'm doing that. I actually have the dogs out there in that too. That'll do it. And then, yeah. So, hold on, let me check your radar real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, that storm there went severe. The storm just to my west, not the one that is severe. There's one that in between that one and the one that's severe, went special with a statement and is coming in. It's kind of training a little bit. So, and the one on the west, it has multiple severes on it right now because it's doing some weird morphing situation. Someone said that they're having Red Robin. I have to send them the obligatory. But yeah, so that's what's happening. So we're going to have a little bit of training going on. So that would up the flooding threat. And this area likes to flood. Like, that stuff goes underwater. Where the cat is right now goes underwater a lot. That field back there goes underwater a lot. So yeah, that's going to be a whole thing. Don't worry, the cat's not actually in the ditch. So, and I'm sure he's smart enough to be like, hey, it's filling up with water. Let's get out of here. But, I guess like cat, like owner, he's out here with the severe weather with me. I'll beat you, you fucking mosquito. Anyways. Pardon for any language that comes out. The mosquito's annoying. But, gotta have a little bit of swearing here and there to make sure COPPA's like, hey, this might be labeled for kids. Like, no, it's not. Not trying to deal with COPPA issues, so trying to go PG-13, like somewhere between PG and R. So just bad enough where it can't be mistaken by COPPA. Which meteorological violence would be pretty good for that. And yes, I'm calling lightning and tornadoes and damaging wind and hail meteorological violence, because that's basically what it is. Oh, I have an extension cord out here. I'm tempted to grab my phone charger in a bit, if it proves to be necessary, and plug it into here so I don't die. If I need to do that, I will. And afterwards, I'll be getting something to eat, but... okay, it's just Springfield was tweeting about the severe thunderstorm to my east. But I might get put under that other special weather statement. If not more severe, if not a severe thunderstorm warning. Or 2. Or 20. Come here, kitty. What you doing? You're being a doofus, aren't you? Yep, he's running and he's meowing. He's like, nope, I'm out of here. Let's go. Yeah, man, you're psyche. Yep, I do it. He's gonna come right up here. I knew he was gonna do that. Why do you think I brought you up here in the first place? I know you so He hopped up on the weight bench. He's like, nope, I'm not dealing with this cool stuff. Why are you filming me? What are you doing? Yes, I'm crazy. I'm out here in this crazy weather. Because I want to be. You came out here because you want to be out here with me. It's understandable. So. See. He chose me. He followed me home. He hasn't really left my side for too long ever since. So. That's why I'm like, definitely going to be coming back for him and the snake in the next couple of months. Probably sometime in August, actually. Although, August 9th through the 11th, assuming I have the funds, resources, and transportation, I will be going up to the Omax Stampede. Expect videos, if not live streams. I will record the rodeos. And the suicide race. I will record it all. So. Because why not? Because content. Why not? Thank you for alerting me that there's lightning strikes nearby. Not like I haven't been seeing them. And yeah, the cicada's going bad shit. It's our turn with the cicadas. There goes another Tacoma. We're speaking of which, depending on how well I could raise money, my next permanent vehicle up there will likely be a Tacoma. Which I would so be happy for. Definitely not going to turn that down. Tacoma, I mean, I'm going to stick with trying to get Toyota of any kind. I'm eyeballing a couple Camrys and an Avalon, actually, up there. Pretty cheap. I'm not saying anything about where I found it because I don't want anyone sniping those cars from me. So. And there's a couple Tacomas up there and keep an eye on, too. And actually, there's a Tundra, too. Not really out the possibility of getting into a Tundra, but... No, that Avalon, I'm so getting a black wrap on it, though. Actually, no, I'll probably just do a paint job of black. The Ranger looks nice. My grandfather up there has a Ranger from like the 1990s or early 2000s. That thing is still running. Which, not surprised, they do take good care of their vehicles. But, dang. But also, like, the small trucks tend to have those motors that just... It's like zombies, in a way. Hear me out? Like, no, there's not death and coming back. But it's like, unless if you do something bad to the motor, it's gonna run no matter what. Okay? It's one of those things. Like, they just won't stop. Unless if you, like, damage the motor itself. And even then, it might still be a fighter. I mean, the Ford Focus was exactly that case. So... that thing was a fighter. It did not care. But, like I said, this whole thing here could have been avoided if I was a little bit smarter with finances in early February. Because January, that was a whole nother issue because I couldn't really DoorDash that much because Mother Nature kept trying to kill me with ice storms, and then I had a cold, so there's like a double whammy. I'm like, yep, I'm not going to be able to do DoorDash. Plus, didn't have Top Dasher in January, so that was a big hindrance as well. But once I got Top Dasher, oh, I was killing it. But I think Washington does a different system now, so that won't be much of an issue. But again, July might be similar to January, where it's going to be a pain in the butt. But once I get Top Dasher again in August, oh, I'm killing it. But it'll also be a little bit easier because higher populated locations equals more activity. So, what the what? Party bus for rent. Timber, you do that. You rent that party bus. Go like party bus storm chasing. Yeah. He would do that, let's be honest. Not gonna lie, if I somehow raise up $75,000 in a quick time, that would be weird. And I'll be getting a Lambo. This is apparently in Auburn. Someone's selling a Lambo for $75,000. It's like, okay, that might be a thing. I'll storm chase in a Lambo. Let's be honest. There's a few other storm chasers out there that we know for a fact would storm chase in a Lambo, if given the opportunity. Reed Timmers is definitely going to be one of them. Ooh, that might be loud. Cat's like, you enjoy this shit, you crazy. He's actually kind of enjoying the storm. He's watching it too. He's honestly, I kind of made up my mind. Like honestly, I'm gonna get him leash trained along the route up to Washington and get him accustomed to being in a vehicle. Like Reed, Timmer, and a couple other people bring their dogs. I'm gonna bring my cat and snake. Alternatively, like I'm not gonna bring them both at the same time. That could be an issue. But I'm gonna get the snake more used to being in a vehicle too. That's what. I would have to wait till summer next year, though. I'll take advantage of August and September when it's a little bit warmer. Assuming I get them up there by August, mid-August, or something like that. But like, I think I get them up there before the 9th of August. I'm taking them to Spokane Stampede. So there's that. But that's not going to happen. I'm not going to have the finances for that. But they'll definitely be there for 2025 OMAX Stampede. But yeah, bring the snake along with storm chasing. Bring the cat along every so often, or vice versa. Not what would be every so often, but yeah. The cat would probably love it. He'd probably freak out a little bit. He'd be like, what is wrong with you, human? But I know the snake would probably be a little freaked out a little bit too. I have to figure that out. Yeah. It's a weird thing. Weird ideas. And I would like to do landscape, but this thing refuses to do that for some reason. But yeah. Also, YouTube shopping is now a thing that I have access to, so I guess some tagging stuff. I don't know how to figure that part out. So when I do figure that out, expect a test video or two involving in that, so. That might be loud too. Yeah, we get some somewhat close lightning. You know, right after the storm leaves, that would actually be a good time for fishing. No, I said after the storm leaves. Not during. That's a quick way to get electrocuted. Oh, there's the guy on the bike.
No.
But
It's not going to be 60 degrees by the time it is done. That's not exactly how it works.
no, it's meaning because the water's been disturbed, the fish are gonna be a little bit more restless.
Okay. It all depends on...
Or electrocuted.
Depends on the...
Jake's like, let's go inside. This is crazy.
It depends on the weather. And also what the ground is. At least the ground part of it. Because I don't want to get
Oh, it'll be wet because it's training along, so that might increase the risk for flooding.
At least 84, between 84 and 87. It's basically like, yeah. Basically, between 70 and 87 is a good temperature for any lower or higher than that. I would say no.
Yeah.
Unless you're bringing a coat with you for the below 70.
Yeah, where I'm going, I don't really put a coat for anything less than 50, depending on what's happening along with the temperature.
Degrees, you might just catch at least one fish, and that's after being out there for hours.
Yeah.
If you're,
But how the hell you gonna get cold after when it drops below 70? What the heck? I mean, after like a couple of weeks of these kind of temps, I could see that, but come on.
Okay, that's never mind. Okay,
Like
no,
a hoodie between 50 and 60, depending on what's going on. Yeah.
I was picturing how it felt if I was riding my bike in it. Riding your bike in 60, like 5 degrees or 8 degrees of weather.
Yeah, you probably want to put a
like,
hoodie on for that.
It feels a little bit like 50 or 58 or
Yeah, I could see you putting on a hoodie for that, but yeah, hoodie, sure. Heavy coat, no. You're overheat. Jack's like,
Dad, come here.
he's enjoying the
I
storm.
want to get you. Come here.
He's enjoying the storm with me.
Yeah, sure. He's enjoying the storm even though he's not out there.
I'm tempted to get him leash trained,
How do
so
you enjoy something you don't experience?
he's been chilling on the porch with me with the storm. He's been watching the lightning contently. But like honestly, when I get back here to pick him up in like late August, early September, I'm gonna be probably Labor Day weekend. Let's be honest. I'm probably gonna be get him leash trained along the way back, so he could join me on some storm chases along with the snake every so often. So. Because actually right now, it'd be like, oh, tornado in the distance, low precip. I'm going to have the snake around my arm as I record the storm. Around other chasers, they're going to be like, this dude got a snake? What the hell? It'd be hilarious. But, let's be honest, it would be. Everyone will be reacting to the snake more than a tornado or something. That would definitely probably encourage a Picos encounter too. So, Picos Hanks. But either way. Boy, you called this pouring? This is light rain. I know your mother's from California, but damn. Now, it's heavy with the lightning, that's for sure. Dogs, you're not coming out here. You're just gonna be on the porch. You're gonna see that it's raining. You're gonna be wanting it back in.
Right.
And he put the cat inside. Whatever, though. I know the cat wouldn't. He'll probably, yeah, the cat would probably freak out a little bit. But like, why are you taking me? Which I do gotta work with him extra on that because he does have PTSD with car rides, considering how I got him. His backstory is, according to witnesses in Weir, he was thrown out of a moving vehicle as a kitten. So, but I guess that also would weirdly explain how he's just been very well behaved for a cat, especially as a kitten. He never really chewed on any wires. He never left bodies behind when he goes mousing. He eats what he kills, basically what I'm saying. He's been a pretty good cat, so maybe trauma from that is what pushed him to be more well behaved, but it is what it is. So he's always he's always in panic mode when he's in the car. So I'm thinking it's probably attributed to trauma from that. So that's his backstory. Snake, I got him from the local pet store with a COVID stimulus check. He was the only animal in my life that was gotten at a pet store. Outside of a dog that as a child, it's a Scottish Terrier I had as a child. That my folks there got it from a pet store. Every other animal that we got was either given to us by a family member, born in our care, dropped off on our doorstep, or followed me home, exhibit with that cat. And actually one other cat up in Indiana. She kind of followed me home and stuff. And she trusted me very well, like, there's a reason why I say she definitely trusted me is the average cat does not give birth in your bed while you're sleeping in it without there being some sort of extreme trust, some extremely good bond. Sadly, we weren't able to continue that bond because of the move up into Kansas, and I hate that part about it, but it is what it is, so nothing I can do about it now. But yeah, she was a good cat too. But as is, everything's good otherwise. It's just but yeah, everything's been good otherwise. It's just yeah. I've been pretty good with cats lately. And for some reason, I bring out the kindness out of aggressive animals. I don't know why that is. Like, with the couple dogs that I've encountered in the past, people are like, oh my gosh, avoid those dogs, they're vicious. And I go right up to them and they're loving. They're caring and stuff. They're friendly. I don't know what it is. Like, it's weird. And I'm apparently a magnet for blood-sucking insects. Bedbugs, mosquitoes, ticks. I've been pretty good on avoiding the ticks. Hence, I've been still able to eat meat. Mammalian meat at that. Because screw that shit. And I kinda do believe in a weird conspiracy that the Lone Star tick was invented by PETA and other people that were trying to force veganism onto people. Or at least try to make it where we can only eat bugs. So I'm thinking that it's a weird conspiracy, I know, but let's be honest. Lone Star tick wasn't really a big issue until like the 80s. 1980s and stuff, so. But then again, probably before that, we probably didn't really make the connection, so. But, yeah. Oh yeah, because before, like, World War II, we didn't really make that connection because back then, people didn't really eat meat on a daily basis because they're so expensive and harder to preserve before the invention of the freezer and fridge. Afterwards, it's been easier to harbor meat, and meat has become more cheaper because factory farms and shit, so now people eat meat on a daily basis. I'll say most people, because obviously vegans are stupid. Now, no, again, not saying all vegans, just the ones that are like, you gotta be vegan or else I'm gonna kill you. Those kind of vegans are stupid. The ones that mind their own fucking business and like, okay, I'm vegan, whatever, I'm not gonna eat what you're gonna eat, but I'm not gonna tell you to eat differently, I'm gonna go do my own thing. Those vegans, I could care less about. Because they don't care if you're a meat eater or not. They don't care. They're like, you do you, I do me, and go from there. Those vegans, I could care less about. Oh, that's some good lightning. I'm not sure if I got that or not. I doubt I did. But, yeah. And also note, those people, and it's like, yeah, that's my thing. And then the people that think you're bigoted for not dating a certain group of people or whatever, it's like, it's just a preference thing. If they don't turn me on, I'm not gonna date them. So. I'm not gonna highlight that stuff because the COD topics I was talking about, it's gonna be stupid. But, if you're gonna give me more close lightning, like blow up a tree over here. I said in view! I'm highlighting that. Because that lightning was on cue. I'm not gonna be able to check for damages because the whole move, but... Okay, I'm up. You gonna try to electrocute me? Dude, you might go with Siren and go that way. See what that shit hit. Actually, that might be what they're doing. You gonna hit something in view this time? Want some good lightning shot before I move out of Kansas. Okay? This here is exactly what I'm gonna miss out here. Like, oh, I'm gonna miss the storms for sure. But Seattle has their fair share of stuff, so I'm not too concerned. I like that, but blow up a tree in the yard. Like, not that tree, that's gonna cut power. Like, blow up the pear tree. I hate that thing. Anyways, make sure there's a partridge on it first. Anyways. The lightning is amazing. That is weird. Got more storms. Yay. Lightning tried to kill me. Why are you lighting up? Checking my hair to see if it's frizzy. Nope, not frizzy. Good. Making sure it's not trying to stand up with like static electricity and stuff, because that's a sign about to get electrocuted. Huh. There's that Tacoma again. Why do you keep lighting up? We may have more very close lightning. So we're still getting lightning to the west. That's interesting. Also note there is a chance of severe weather along the bus route, coinciding where in the part of the bus route I would be. So if anything happens along the bus route at one of the bus stops while in the bus moving, at one of the layaways, whatever, layovers, I will record it. Because like I said, highlights of the trip uploaded when I get to Washington, Auburn, Washington, so. Like I said, more close lightning. I like. I'll do a lot of editing with that, but with the first one. But I expect there's gonna be a lot of content for the channel for sure. Oh, that was gonna be loud. The party bus is back. There goes storm chasing on the party bus. That would be awesome. Is the party bus gonna get hit by lightning? What's even put this on to lightning? It almost hit the party bus too. It almost hit the party bus. Lightning's trying to kill me. That was the fourth close bolt. The second one that happened right when I said the word lightning. That was the first one that happened when I said the word lightning. The second one tried to hit the party bus that drove by.
Why is spring so much?
Nah, in Seattle terms, this is actually pouring. Oh, thank you for putting a special weather statement. That's totally warranted. I'd say probably go severe with this bitch, but whatever. This stuff is crazy. I love it. I dare you to blow up a tree. In view.
How that happened? You can't blow it up?
Well, I mean, when it tried to hit the party bus, I was like, can we, I was like, can we go chasing on the party bus? Is lightning about to hit the party bus? And then that happened. Right when I know. Another highlight. I have so many highlights. It's not even funny. But let's just say I'm gonna have a buttload of content that's gonna go somewhat viral, which I'm not complaining about, right at the end of the month, which is gonna be, well, so there's gonna be a lot of content for you guys along the bus route to enjoy with this storm. Because Kansas, I moved into Kansas with a bang, and it looks like I'm moving out of Kansas with a bang. For those who've been here a while, back in 2019, first night in Kansas, there was a big severe thunderstorm like this. Apparently last night in Kansas is also going to have a big ass severe thunderstorm. Hence what's going on right now. Something about this state is just very, like, intuitive. That one might be a little loud. Taking a little minute. Taking a minute.
This is all those days for the 89-degree weather. It might be pretty much.
And also the same weather conditions too. El Nino going into a La Nina.
2 days, no, I think maybe 2 days, yeah, 2-3 days. And I'd say it's probably about 1 or 6.
And also we're now in a severe thunderstorm warning until 7.
Combination of
It just went severe. It just went severe.
3 days of 80-degree weather and 3 days of 92-degree weather.
At least to this shit.
Because it kind of evaporates some water a little bit.
Yeah, well, it creates this stuff.
It's not very water.
The hot weather does fuel this stuff. It is hot and humid. Keyword, humid. The heat just shows how unstable it is. So I'm not sure about rotation at this point. I'm not too concerned. If this thing drops a tornado on us, it drops a tornado on us. Considering how 2024 has been, that's a very real possibility. So. Cat's like, I'm not going out there now. It's trying to kill us. But people are messaging me. I'm gonna go check what's going on real quick. But I'm concerned that the moment I leave stream to do that, lightning's gonna blow up a tree. That was your cue. Been doing that pretty good. Now you're not doing that. Rude. But rain current's going to the west. Interesting. I have so many highlights though. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know how many highlights I have. I have like 4 or 5. But this storm has been doing nothing but providing good lightning and a lot of rain. Much needed rain too. It's awesome to have a big rainstorm like this before 4th of July, like within a couple of days of 4th of July, so you can launch all the fireworks you fucking want. Because with that, you don't have to deal with... I know this is a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm videotape. I'm live streaming it. And I'll be sending the... What is it? I don't know. I might tag the Springfield in this. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do that. Now, what's some of the stuff I was talking about? No, I'm not going to do that. But, some of the highlights of the lightning happening on Q, I will probably tag them in that one. It's like, hey, Party Bus versus Lightning, or something like that. I don't know. That should probably be the title for that one. Lightning strikes on Q. Twice. Did it make it a third time? Actually, I think it did happen a third time. I got that highlighted too. Lightning likes to happen on Q here. Are we gonna have any town branches on Q? No? Rude. Well, I don't want to worry about cleanup if that happens, so. But if there is storm damage in the morning, that I notice in the morning when I go check out the trail cam, that will be a video in itself as well. So there'll be probably a small storm aftermath video in the morning, and then it'll be trail cam, and then it'll be like, okay, I'm leaving Pittsburg now. See you guys when I get to Auburn. Type deal. So, and whatever uploads last will be the last video recorded in Kansas until I come back to Kansas for picking up animals and other stuff. So picking up animals, and then come back in February, pick up W2s, and I'm back in spring for storm chasing. Although, I'll probably end up in Iowa and Nebraska a lot, considering it delivered good this year. Oh, first tornado was in Iowa. First tornado emergency was in Nebraska, and first DF3. First DF0 was in Missouri. Also, last tornado I recorded, same tornado, was all in Missouri. First DF4 encounter was in Oklahoma. I didn't really see it. I was chased out of Barnsdale because of it. It was like, I want to rest here for now, so I can get home rested and not driving drowsy. And Mother Nature said, nope, I'm going to take you the town out. And it's like, I literally floored it to home on pure adrenaline that night. Like, nope, I'm leaving. Nighttime tornado, I'm out of here. Ended up at Bartersville. I was like, hey, you might want to take shelter. As I was at the gas station, used the bathroom. I was like, hey, just heads up, y'all might want to go into the bathroom. About to be put under a tornado emergency. They laughed at me, and the moment I left, tornado emergency. So, and I was like, honestly, at the time, I was not thinking EF4. It was just, oh, it was an EF4. Okay. I was chased out of town by an EF4. Got storm chasing. What the hell are you? It's moving! I don't know. Being stupid with the spider. What the spider doing? He's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, he is kind of cute. He might be a jumper. He might be a jumper. But the jumper spiders, I see them as cute. They got a cute face. And they wrap to stuff cutely. Like, I wish I got footage of it. Again, all the fun stuff happened with the Volkswagen. But, also, the irony. The car company that makes the Volkswagen Beetle, no, the Volkswagen in question here is a Passat, which some people call Pissant. It had a spider in it. The rental car came with the spider. It came with its own pest control system, okay? So, this thing came out of the steering wheel. I was like, oh, this thing came with the spider. Thanks, Enterprise. Thanks for not alerting me on this passenger, this stowaway. But I wasn't going to remove it. I was like, okay, you're good for keeping flies at bay. Because I don't want to be all like, oh my god, there's a bee while I'm driving and I freaking crash into someone. Crash into a parade or something, I don't know. But, like, the spider can handle that. Okay? So I was like, okay, you're going to hang out. he vanished after a couple days. Like, completely vanished. Like, he vanished soon after I thought he left the vehicle because I had the window down that day. So I was like, yay, window work! I'm having it down. I have allergies, man, it's taken. I'm not gonna sneeze and T-bone a guy. Not like I didn't already do that this year. But yeah, I'm now medicated for allergies, although not now because it's not operating a vehicle. So there's no point in doing that right now, because considering I think I got that lightning. I'm gonna wait for the thunder before I highlight. But the cough triggered the thunder. Yeah, highlight. Anyways, so no need to worry about that because I'm not operating a vehicle currently. But when I'll start operating vehicles again, I'll be medicated again. I'm not playing around with that shit. But, like, come on. But back with the spider, he appeared again, coming out of the vent by the windshield. He was on the inside of the car still. But when he started crawling on the windshield, I started toying with him by activating the windshield wipers. He would jump at it. He'd try to attack the windshield wipers. He'd chase them around a little bit. He's so cute. Little jumper spider chasing. Actually, that might be the same jumper spider. Are you the same jumper spider? You might be the same one. I don't know. You might be the same one. But, anyways, again, like, he would... Well, no, he vanished completely because I had the sunroof open. I kind of left it open when I was picking up a couple... Actually, no, I was dropping off at DoorDash at Books A Million. Some lady there ordered Chipotle or something. I don't know. Actually, no, that did actually happen sometimes. One time. The lady at Books A Million ordered Chipotle. Chipotle was their neighbor. And I'm just going to walk it over to you. Like, he's like, no, I'm walking it over to you. But... that was a different time. But this was at Books A Million with the DoorDash. I had to drop up there. I think it was like McDonald's or something. But afterwards, after I dropped it off, I was toying with the spider. He was jumping at the... He's toying with the... I wish I got footage of it. Like, that would have been good content. Look at a little short. Like spider versus windshield wiper. Oh, more lightning! That's what I like to see. Just closer so I can hear the thunder right off the bat. Like within the tree line. Anyways, actually, a lot of this might just be like just a lightning thing, and also story time with Spider. So, but yeah, that was a fun little guy. Not gonna lie, that was a fun little guy. Like, honestly, if I had the know-how to get him in like a terrarium or something to keep him as a pet, I would so do that right now. I would have so done that. Honestly. My folks have been like, why are you bringing all my spiders? Tree damage! When did that happen? We got lightning again, but I'm aiming over here. Rude. But yeah, tree damage. I think I was right about branch falling out. It's like on cue. It happened. I didn't notice it because I was expecting it in my yard. Not the people across the road. More lightning. My phone crashed. I'm highlighting that. Highlighting all that lightning. You gonna keep dropping that lightning? I'm gonna keep highlighting. Keep it up. Lightning keeps happening on cue. What the fuck? I'm highlighting that though. I gotta wait a minute. But that storm is finally starting to leave. That's where all the good lightning shots seem to want to pop up. I want to highlight it. You either give me more lightning to make me wait for the thunder, or you hurry up with your minute. That looks like a man. got dead man walking over here. No. No, that's a nickname that gave like one of the slowest moving violent tornadoes on the planet. Because it looked like a dead man walking. But that's now highlighted. So, I called it dead man walking because it killed so many. Okay, that one's not that impressive, but thank you for that lightning. Not gonna highlight it, but nice little extra lightning. And once the rain dies down, I'm probably gonna go to the road and record more, live stream more. I'm not totally sure. Maybe not, I don't know, but this was a good storm. This was a good finale to Kansas for me. This was a good finale to Kansas for me. I'm definitely not complaining. Like, this is crazy shit. I like it. I love it. I need more of it in Seattle. We're going into La Nina. You know what that means? More severe weather up in the Pacific Northwest. Bring it. Bring it. That's all I gotta say. Bring it. Which I can actually see how the winter season would be kind of more tornado production in the Pacific Northwest, Puget Sound area. Because you got the cold from the Cascades interacting with the warmer air of the Pacific. The warmer waters of the Pacific. No, I know, 50 is not that warm, but compared to the teens and 20s in the Cascade Mountains, it's warm. Okay? They interact, and that's where you could get the possibility of tornadoes in the Pacific Northwest, particularly the Puget Sound, and even the coast. Also, 4.3 earthquake just hit Nevada. I'll probably be a video afterwards, I'm not sure. But yeah. So, I'm hoping this triggered the trail cam though. The dogs were outside before the storm a little bit. Cat was outside a little bit before the storms. So that probably triggered trail cam, so a little bit. I'm not sure. Not sure where the dogs went. But they went back inside eventually. Not sure where they went while they're outside. They're probably generally around me actually, so. But if they went around by the trail cam, activated it, that's just more footage for you guys in the morning. So. Well, it looks like the storm is done. I'm gonna check radar real quick, I'll be back. Okay, interesting situation. We are done, but we're not done at the same time. This storm is done. We got more to the west. That's severe warned. That may or may not impact us, so I'm not too concerned about that, so I'll probably still end stream. But that means the air is still potent enough to the west to pop up more storms, so if more storms pop up over here during the day, night, and stuff, I will record it. Or live stream it, or whatever, for you guys. Assuming I'm conscious. So do keep that in mind. There's more coming. So I will probably end the stream now, since this one is pretty much gone. We're still in a special weather statement because of this. But, yeah, it's not producing lightning in visible area. So I will end this one. Oh, the earthquake was near Austin, Nevada. About 29 miles to the east. Okay. 4.3, remember that one? Anyone felt that one, put in the comments afterward because I'm about to end stream. But, or be ready for that video to come out if, assuming I do decide to record it, because I still gotta do stuff with Barrel. So, anyways, once everything's done there, yeah, if more storms happen, I'll record it, live stream it, whatever. But expect the highlights to come up online soon-ish. They'll probably all be labeled as premieres or something. I don't really know. I'm not really caring about that part. If it's premiere, it's a premiere. If it's not, it's not. No big deal. But it's gonna be public one way or another. So, with that in mind, just keep in mind, just stick around. I do gotta deal with a few things. And, yeah. Anyway, stay safe out there. See you in the next video. Or stream. Bye. So you hit the right button.